If they don't want to talk to you, they got 20 minutes of the player. So, okay. Here's Coach.
Well, we feel great. Winning's a lot more fun than losing. There's no question about that. So many big plays that you could talk about, but we have a 3-point lead, and usually I'm not even watching the clock, but when it gets down late in the game, I watch the clock with the score too. But we have a 3-point lead, and we missed about 77 shots in a row, it seemed like, and we run a set play and don't get anything out of it, but Kenny penetrates and gets Cam out on the left wing across from our bench, and he made a 3, and I thought that was huge for us to give us a little space to breathe, a little bit of feeling better, and we did get a stop on the other end as well. Theo going in and missing a dunk, I didn't want him to shoot that one unless he was going to make it, and Kenny going in and shooting the ball way too soon. We had some brain malfunctions at that point, but we were able to live through it, and look down there, 4 guys in double figures, and 15 assists, 2 turnovers. We've been talking about stops, turnovers, and all that kind of junk, and I think we did a better job there. We didn't shoot the ball exceptionally well, but we made shots when we had to.
They had a.
By the way, hang on. By the way, 2 turnovers ties the school record. Go ahead, Bob.
Out-rebounded significantly in the first half. Second half, you rebounded more than half your misses.
Yeah.
Was that a speech by you or a tactical change or what?
Well, no, it wasn't a tactical change. It's something we preach all the time. At halftime, we talked about defending, rebounding, playing with a great deal of effort. That's the 3 things we pushed. But the first half, we outscored them on second chance points 6-5, I think. But they had more offensive rebounds, 7-5. And I always talk about you got to go box out, but you can't just lightly box out. You got to box out and try to rebound the ball in front of you. If you rebound the ball straight over your head, the taller guy's going to have a better chance to get it. And so we talked about junk like that because I've got to talk about something at halftime. But I just think we just were more effective, and except for that stretch of about 5 or 6 minutes where we didn't score, I thought the second half we were really good.
You guys trailed by about 9 with about 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Had a 23-4 run that spanned both halves, went up 10. What was the difference during that stretch?
Offensively, we were really efficient, except for shooting the ball in the basket. But Kenny made 2 or 3 threes, made a nice drive during that time period. We probably shot a really high percentage during that time period, but I'd say that's what it was. We were efficient, and they were missing some shots as well.
You have a lot of guys who have played in this game before. Cam Johnson hadn't, but he kind of looked like he had. Did you talk to him at all about what this was going to be like, or just kind of let him go?
Just kind of let him go. I told everybody it's a different kind of thing. And it really is. There's no question. It's the only time we play a game we have 2, what's the correct terminology, 2 networks doing it. We've got everybody that's ever played, coach over there telling people what's going on. But so we tell them a little bit about that, but it's Duke, so it is. And I'm looking around, where's my man that thought we might overlook Duke?
No names.
I said, where are you from?
With the way that you guys took care of the ball and the way that you rebounded and the way that you had the balance, did it feel like a culmination of all the things you've been telling them all season?
I wish I knew what made it happen so I could keep it going, but we really did. Early in the game, they were killing us and felt like on the backboards and with their size, but the numbers didn't show it 6-5, like I said. But we still need to do a better job. And Grayson, we didn't shadow him on one of the plays. He made a 3. We didn't shadow him once in the second half. He made a 3. And so the things that we've been talking about all the time, for the most part tonight, we did a better job.
Roy, along those lines, Joel and Luke gave you what they typically give you, but you got a lot of contributions. Rainer Robinson gave you some good minutes. Gerson Brooks.
Well, we shot 39% because Joel Berry was 7 for 20, so he didn't give me what he could give me. I told him what we shot, and Theo said Joel Berry. So Theo blamed Joel for every bit of it. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
You just got a lot of contributions from other guys.
Well, even Sterling comes in, he makes 4 free throws. The third one didn't look very pretty, but he ended up bouncing in. But still, they're hard to guard, and yet they went really big one time. They went with 3 big guys at one time. And so we ended up having, I think it was Cam trying to guard Bagley. But they're really good. I mean, 15 and 16 for Bagley. And then, I mean, O'Connell, he was the star of the show for them coming off the bench, so I'm sure they're happy with what he did off the bench.
You've been through 31 of these now, and you mentioned that all the players and coaches will tell us what's going to happen or what to do. Should we draw any conclusions from this?
No, I told the TV guys today at shoot-around, guys, if we win, they're not going to give us a trophy. If we lose, they're not going to, hopefully they're not going to fire me.
But I think you're safe, Coach. You keep saying that this season.
Safe for another day or so. Safe for another day or so. But it is one game, but it's a really big game. I always say it's the biggest game because it's, and the players repeat to me, it's today's game. And you don't have to say anything more than that about the Duke game. We just have I have, the team has so much respect for them, and, you know, I mean, I was sick when they lost to St. John's, because I knew they'd be even more fired up the whole bit, but our guys were pretty fired up too.
I remember Carolina playing